you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone been crying. So what you're about to learn is how do you install Akrapovic slip-on can titanium for your BMW R NineT Racer with the lower pipe system. Let's hit it.
It's showtime.
Okay, we're now going to take the honking very big Akrapovic muffler, like so. Goddamn baffle, goddamn you. Why do they make us? This is not fair. Okay, so you're now going to take the muffler, going to slide it onto the actually going to slide it onto the link pipe now, which is interesting. It's not supposed to be like that, because that just seems a bit odd. Doesn't it seem a bit odd? Ah, fucker. Try not to. Good shove. And make sure that the muffler is all the way in. It's very, very important. The muffler cannot. If the muffler, there you go. The muffler is even slightly out. Yeah, that's going to cause problems. Do you see how it liquorides as well? The way we left the link pipes, the way we left them. Means that we just have that bit of adjustability, so we can just get the titanium Akrapovic pipe as good as we can get it. You're now going to take the bolt and the fixing, you're going to put it through the hole, and then you're going to take the combination of the copper washer. You're going to take the now you're going to take the two nuts. You're now going to hand tighten them onto the thread, like so. And we might have a problem already. Okay. Yeah. Notice how it's kind of like the nut at the rear is only hanging on by a couple of threads. Anyways, that is your muffler now inserted, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've locked down the two rear bolts as much as possible, and also have a high temperature washer as well, just to add a bit of protection to the metal surface where right, so you're now going to work on the clamps that sit between the link pipes and the headers. And what you can do is just position the clamps in such a way that that they're both in line and they're also out of the way, so they're not an eyesore, which is always a good idea. And it's kind of scrupulous. The clamps are facing towards the tyres, which is good, so it's less visibility. It looks more factory-ish, so that's quite good. So make sure you're happy with the placement of the clamps. I don't think we're actually very happy with this one back here. On the back, because you can actually see a gap between the where the clamp should be. Oh, it's never easy explaining this stuff, people. Okay, that's nice fit. You're going to need a T45 torque's 45. Okay. Okay, and what we're trying to accomplish here. So what you want to make sure is the clamp all the way around is as close to where there is a bevel here, because that is where the exhaust clamp attached, where you could actually see the cutouts in the metal. What the exhaust clamp is going to do is go over those cutouts and help make that permanent seal. So that's quite good. We're happy with the rear clamp. Now you're going to check on the next clamp. You're going to check on the second clamp. Make sure again it's all the way around the circle where the clamp meets the metal, like so. Make sure you're happy with roughly where you want the clamp bolts to sit. So just have a good look. I mean, are they going to be in line? Probably not. You just want it to be as close to a factory as you can, really. Okay, that's pretty it's pretty good now. And we're happy with the clamps are sitting. So you're going to take your ratchet now. You're going to put it into the tighten position. And now we're going to start clamping these puppies down. Same for the rear clamp as well. Long strokes. It's quite a powerful tool that can put quite a bit of weight on those exhaust clamps. Just get them as tight as you want them to be. Feels pretty good. Can't tighten them up any further. And check the rear one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so you're happy you've done that. Next place you're going to work on now is you're going to figure out where your little servo body's going to go. Probably what you want to try and do is, now we want to place it in such a way that you wouldn't know it was there. So what we're going to do is take a massive cable tie, and this is where the charcoal canister is for the R NineT Racer superbike. And what we can actually do is take something like this cable tie, and what we can do is just position the servo body in such a way that it's just sitting there in line with the body of the charcoal canister. And it's just a matter of can we cable tie the servo body unit onto the oh god, no. Oh motherfucker. Oh no. That's what we want, right? Like that. Where it's over the body. Not crushing the wires down. I know. Would have been nice to have used a smaller cable tie, but it is what it is. All you can do actually is then push the nibbly bit of the cable tie, the bit that sticks out, and then you can rotate it, make it disappear, make it go away. Make sure the unit isn't going anywhere, which it feels like it's not going to. And then what you could do is just rotate the cable tie like this, so. And then what you're going to do is you could take a pair of snips. You're going to get the snips as close to the end of the nib as possible. Like so. to do is then take our pliers, get the pliers, the cutting bit is close to the plastic nib of the cable tie, and then cut. Got frame in the way, can't get a cable tie around that. And can't get a cable tie around that. And it shouldn't slide out. What I've been able to do is, by using another cable tie, is we put a cable tie underneath this amazing BMW braided brake line, not just rubber, it's actually got a braided sheath around it. That's quite expensive. That's quality, that is braided brake lines. From a BMW classic superbike. And what this is going to do is, where we've mounted the servo body with the first cable tie, so now using a second cable tie, and what this is going to do is help just keep the BMW connector, servo connector, and just keep the whole servo body up in the air, help keep it in place, which is fantastic. But this bit is not easy, because now I've got to get the snips in there in a very confined space with braided lines and everything you definitely don't want to be cutting into. Oh god, this is a total fucking nightmare. Oh, why is nothing ever easy? Even the cable tie is concealed. That is a nice job. And hey presto, we still have a problem with this fucking great big goddamn bastard baffle. You probably just not want a baffle. This is a race bike. You're now going to take a Torx and a set of screwdrivers. That's a pretty good fit. Into the on position, you're going to need a Torx 40. And then what you're going to do is make sure you found the correct spanner for this particular nut, which is 13. So you need to find two spanners. Okay, two spanners. First of all, we're going to start torquing down the bolt. If you want to, you can try and hold the nuts on the other side. And the trick is to, as well, take into account what we want to see is where you're tightening. So when you are happy that you're fitting the titanium system, what you want is the exhaust hanger piece that's welded out and is where the bolt is coming through. As you tighten, what we want is for that piece to be as dead flat against the BMW as much as possible. So you're putting even weight distribution, see, on the nut, but I know it's not easy to do that. At the same time as you have a nut that you also need to tighten up as well. wow. 1 to 2, probably do a bit of this, to be honest. And what we're going to be doing is crushing that down. Oh, it isn't doing this right, is he? What you're going to do now as well is, if you're happy that you've tightened up your exhaust clamps. Oh, bollocks! We missed one exhaust clamp. We did miss an exhaust clamp. We got to do that one. There's one more exhaust clamp, which is actually the exhaust clamp for where the Akrapovic system joins into the link pipe. Bloody hell, nearly missed that one. Make sure that's all tightened up. And then again, you can position it in such a way that what will happen is you won't see it. That's definitely what you do want to do. Beautiful. Okay. Tighten up. So what you're going to do now here at Lucroids, and this is critical at Lucroids, can't say this enough. So now the system is at a point where it is all tightened up, all torqued down, all the pieces are together, the headers all together, the O2 sensors are torqued down, the flange nuts are torqued down, the exhaust hanger is torqued down, the link pipes are torqued down, the exhaust clamps are torqued down, the slip-on, we figured out a system in order to lock it into place and keep that locked down, the exhaust clamp between the titanium slip-on to the link pipes all torqued down, everything's now torqued down. With titanium, any titanium metal, and look right to understand, because you're raring to hear, even though they're still a goddamn baffle, that you want to hear at least how the engine is performing and what she sounds like with just titanium straight pipes, and all the hard work and the hours that you've put in and the time and the learning to get this far. You just want to hit the start button and see how the engine runs, see if we have an engine management light, anything like that. But you're working with titanium. Titanium, if you have any oils on the titanium, even something as simple as the oils on your skin, oils from your fingers, oils from working on the BMW Classic Superbike Classic Race Bike, once that titanium gets hot and it heats up, it will burn any oil from your skin or anything that's on the surface of the titanium. It will burn a circle into the titanium, and once that happens, there's nothing you can do. Once you have a burn mark in titanium, there is no way you can clean it off and scrub it off. It is a part of the titanium from that point on. So don't ruin the job, don't ruin all your hard work fitting such an exotic, high-performance titanium system like this without cleaning it down. One of the materials you can use is WD-40. That's very good, that will do the job very nicely. And then take a very soft rag, cloth, and just take your time and start working on the titanium. Start from the very beginning.
Cool.
Just start rubbing that in. Rub in that WD-40. Get right across the edges. Go along the pipe. Go all around it, even on the hangers. And just spray that WD-40. Don't stop. Just get all over every angle you can possibly think of. Every angle your fingers, oils, anything could have been. You rub that. You rub that, baby. You rub it until you can't rub anymore.
I need are sexy. We are sexy, yeah.
Well, thanks for watching everybody at Luke Wright. Luke Wright is back, and to fit the system is pretty straightforward. You've got an exhaust clamp, and then you've got the hanger you need to fit. It's pretty much it, really. But yeah, so hopefully you've learned quite a bit today.
Hey, fit, super.
Thanks for watching.
The way we.
The little rascal has spirit.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
Signature coffee. It's becoming a Luke Wright thing at the moment. All he does is drink coffee. It's not good. Using SR2000 people. Not any human helping get that.